Greetings and salutations, my lovelies. So we're going to be doing a request today. This one is just a variation on a braided ponytail. It is a request from my friend Easy Peasy, who found it on Hair for My Princesses YouTube page. Incidentally, any of my moms and dads out there who do their daughter's hair, subscribe to her because she does some really awesome stuff to her daughter's hair. I mean, beautiful hairstyles. I've actually, tried a few of them out on myself. It might be easier for you too, instead of trying to follow along to mine, because, I do mine on my own head, and you can actually see how her handholds and things work. I know, I keep saying, I need to stop that. But you can see how the handholds work when doing it on somebody else, which could be very helpful to you. So anyways, today is the Carousel Braid. So it starts out in a ponytail, wherever you like your pony to be, feel free. And since it's a braid, and I want it to be a little more tame, I want my hair to be a little more tame, I'm going to put some oil on it. You might have heard of argan oil from Moroccan oil, which is awesome and smells great, but it's really expensive. Hair loves it, however, sucks it right up. Even better than coconut oil. I guess it's a little more similar to jojoba. But they have, at Sally's Beauty, they have this Proclaim Natural 7 oil, which does have argan oil in it. It also has sunflower and grapeseed and coconut, all kinds of other stuff. But for intents and purposes today, I'm going to oil my ponytail, which is good because I'll be swimming tonight at the gym too, so heavily oiled hair kind of helps keep all the chemicals and stuff out. But in order to oil my pony, I'm taking my 4-bristle brush and I am spraying it with oil, and then I'm just going to brush it through my hair because I don't want it to be super oily, but I do want a little more control. You'll see why when we do this braid. So I'm going to go ahead and oil this up. Incidentally, anytime you braid, if you have a lot of flyaways and things like that, this really helps tame it without having to use a gel or a mousse or hairspray. So yeah, I'm just adding a little bit of oil to help tame it. Will help with my braiding, and it makes your hair very shiny, if a shade darker. So for this one, if you can, put your ponytail a little off center, because you're going to have to braid over one shoulder or another. So if you are a lefty braider, put it a little bit to the right, little off center to the right, and if you're a righty braider, little off center to the left. I think mine's actually in dead center, but it doesn't matter. It is the tip, it's what works best. So we're going to lean to your respective side, whichever side it is that you are fond of. And we're going to start braiding. We're just going to take a small section from the opposite side and separate it into 3. This is like a lace braid technique. So it's kind of a French braid in the fact that we're going to be adding, but it's a lace braid because we only add to one side. And we're just going to do a regular 3-strand braid. So go ahead and do your first turn. And now, whoop, my hair's slippery from all the oil. We're going to add to the next strand. Just a little bit. Now, if you want it really intricate, add really small sections, and if you don't particularly care, like me, I just do whatever sections. So there is our second turn. We're going to add more hair again. Remember, just to the one side. And here is our third turn. Add one more time. And that'll be 4 full turns. And now here comes the fun part. So take all of the rest of your ponytail. You're going to go out around the braid, bring it back this way, and you're going to pull it back through like so. And then we're going to continue braiding. So we're ready to add the next piece. So go ahead and grab a section, add it, and do your next turn, which will be our new first turn. If I can keep my hair from getting all up in there. There we go. And this is why we oil. The oiled hair tends to keep its sections a little better. Okay, and now we're on the next one. Hopefully you can see this. When you are pulling your pieces to go in, try to take kind of here from the front of your ponytail. It will help in your one piece of hair in your braiding. There we go. We'll add that section. The hardest part is trying to keep your pony out of your braid. So there is our next turn. And we need more. Add again. I'm going to add one more time before we do the pony around and through. And one more. We'll do one more turn. Incidentally, what I refer to as a turn is like a full left-right on your braid. And then we're going to take this pony and do like we did before, go out around and pull it back. All right, hopefully you have that. So I'm going to finish because you don't need to sit and watch me do this 8 million times, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I'm almost at the end, so hopefully I'll step back far enough that you can see it. But when we get to the end, we're just going to finish it off with a regular braid. I'm still, just adding from the one side. I'm just, I'm down to where there's not a whole lot left. So this last piece will basically split into 2, and we'll braid that. And we're going to swoop it around one more time. Well, maybe. And then add the last bit of the ponytail to that last section of braid. And then we're just going to finish it off by regular English braiding it. I hope you could see that. So, had I taken smaller sections, we probably could have got a little further down and not had quite as much of a tail left. But, my braids, I don't do a whole lot of intricate. My hair tends to tangle on itself. Like the fishtail, for example, very small sections, mega tangle for me. Although perhaps if I tried oiling it first, that wouldn't happen. So, we are to the end for all intents and purposes. I'm going to tie it off. Ta-da! And this, my friends, is a carousel braid. I am going to look at it first, just to make sure it looks like it should. It does. So this is what you should have. This is your carousel, because it goes roundy, roundy. It's kind of like a rope braided ponytail effect. I'm not sure. But it is really cool, and it's something different because, you can never have too many hairstyles. Am I right? I think it turns out really pretty, and it's interesting. Incidentally, it makes a beautiful bun, which I will show you. It's like a 2-for-1. So when you go to bun it, you want to turn it kind of in the way that it's already wanting to turn, and then we're just gonna roll it around and bun it. Like so. And for today's bun, we're gonna use hair sticks that I didn't even know I had. I think that's agate there at the ends. But there's some metal ones I got at Claire's, who knows how long ago, because Claire's no longer carries hair sticks. Have you been lately? I have. I was a little miffed. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Can't force them to carry hair toys. So there's your bun. That is a Carousel Braid bun, and I think it makes a really nifty bun because it looks like there's all kinds of stuff going on, and well, I guess there kind of is stuff going on if you think about it. So, any hoodles, that is today's hairstyle, the Carousel Braid with optional bun. So say thank you to Easy Peasy for bringing that one to my attention, and also say thank you for Hairstyles for My Princess for showing me how to go about this in the first place. Not hard to do on yourself, but like I said, start a little off center because all the pulling to one side will shift your ponytail a little bit. So there you go. I hope you like that one. Hopefully I'll be back before too long with something new and fun. But until then, have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye.